welcome to Like a Boss Level Unboxing.
Yay! I'm Boss Turtle.
Boss Richard, and it is the final one of the month. It is the big one, the Legacy Thunder Megazord.
It's backwards.
I love you so much.
Now it's upside down.
I love you so much. That's what a video recorder does, honey.
But when it plays back, does it play it right side up?
Yeah.
So it'll play it right side?
Yeah, it's a mirror image for us.
Wait. So if I go to watch that...
It'll be the other way around.
Really?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
The first thing out of the box is we have the platform, which we'll get into here in a second.
The box art's kind of cool. I mean, I'm not really a huge... what are these called again?
Power Rangers.
Power Ranger fan. But the box art's kind of cool if it's not backwards and upside down.
It's not.
What if it's upside down?
That's upside down. And on the back of the box, it does show like all the different upside down.
Yeah, but if I do that, it'll be backwards. Just
No.
kidding. Okay. There you go.
Shows all the different things it comes with, what they combine into, and then if you have the other guy, which we do, we'll get to do that one, which we'll get into here in a minute. Okay. And then we have all the instructions of all the things we can do with that one. Exactly.
I hate directions.
Look at all the shiny pieces.
It's heavy.
Die cast.
Oh, the whole thing this time instead of one little piece?
Parts of it, not all of it. Like the shiny sword.
Is a sword die cast? Nope.
No, it's. But look how shiny. Look at. Shiny. That's super cool. Good thing they're toys. It's got all the fantastic little detail.
Apparently that's a thing to turn them around and disconnect them.
Yes, that is on the instructions.
Oops. Here, let's play something else. Caw. Caw.
The Phoenix.
Caw. I was thinking it reminded me of the Flintstones.
The Flintstones.
Yeah, the Flintstones pterodactyl.
Oh. No, these are actually based on Chinese. Was it?
I thought this was a Japanese show.
Yes, but each show is different. The first one was dinosaurs.
Rawr.
The second one was actually based on
Dinosaurs?
the Chinese new
Zodiac?
Zodiac. That's what it is.
Zodiac.
You have the Phoenix, you have the tiger, you have the lion. We have a dragon. We have a griffin. We have a unicorn. They're all part of that.
I'm a beautiful unicorn.
I'm missing one of the parts.
Oh.
That goes to the Phoenix.
Oh, is it his tail?
It's the tail.
So he can't fly without his tail. He goes, roar, crash, and burn. His tail is a sword.
Well, yes, it actually goes to it actually is a part of it. We'll get to that.
He looks like a crane.
So yeah, there's the
Caw,
Phoenix,
caw.
then the lion. That's really cool. Gold and shiny. Big thing on his back.
Oh, this one is a samurai. I didn't think a samurai was in the Zodiac.
Well, no, that's the combined form.
Zodiac, right? That's not a Zodiac.
Well, Super Sentai, they always combine together. You're so weird.
Ah.
That one. There's a little foot latch in there. And that attaches to the butt of the lion.
Wait, it attaches to the ass of the lion? So now he has a head coming out of his ass.
Because it looks kind of like a tail.
Or a head coming out of his ass.
Yeah, one of these days maybe I'll break down and show you some of the other mechas. Because there's equally ridiculous things that you can make fun of.
Oh, okay. I'm
Yeah,
okay with that.
exactly, yeah. See, once I phrase it that way, you're okay with it.
Oh.
And we have the unicorn.
Oh, that's right, with the crappy horn.
Yeah, the little tiny...
It's got a
little
complex.
tiny
It's lacking.
unicorn. It's the last unicorn, honey.
Mm-mm.
The last unicorn.
Mm-mm. Caw, caw.
That could be ridiculous too.
Mm. I like this one.
The Phoenix. And then we have the Griffin.
Now I'm a Taurus.
You're really funny.
am. I'm curious.
It's the griffin. Obviously a griffin, because you know.
He looks
Griffin,
just
griffin.
like the unicorn.
Right. I know. Except
And
the
not
horns
like the...
Except the horns on the back and, yeah, not on the front.
So that was... That's the same one you have over here.
Mm-mm.
No, you have this one somewhere.
I do not have this one.
You were showing me the other day a unicorn foot thing. Weren't we doing the last video? We had a unicorn.
No.
And I mocked the lacking horn.
We were watching another person doing the unboxing of the set.
Oh! Our video's better.
It will be. So how's this?
So I've been wondering if this thing works.
Mm-hmm. It does, actually. No, you don't blow into that. You don't blow into it, honey.
Well, that's what the show does.
You hold down on that, and then you can press these buttons.
But you're supposed to blow into it. It's supposed to be a whistle.
It's a flute.
Well, it doesn't work because there's no hole.
Flute with no holes is foolish. But a donut with no holes is a Danish.
Makes me hungry.
Dad jokes.
No, like for reals, it doesn't. You can't blow into it.
Nope.
Well, that's not that cool. It's really heavy.
Mm-hmm. It's die-cast metal.
Alright, well, I'll play with some other toys.
Most of the legacy stuff has been die-cast metal.
I'll play with things that you told me to play with. I was really excited because I was hoping to pull that out and start playing with that and like whistling it and stuff.
Whistling it?
Well, whatever you call making flute noises with it. Flouting. I'm gonna flouting it.
Wow. Isn't that awkward?
What? Flouting?
No, I lost his head.
What is this? It's a jousting rod.
It's a staff.
Staff of raw? Mom raw. Raw. Here, he's gonna eat it. Caw, caw, he stole the staff. Aw, failure. There we go. Now it's his. Ha 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 ha. It is my staff.
See the red dragon.
He's kind of... What's wrong with his feet?
Well.
He's got hands. Oh, for the staff.
Yeah.
Well, it's my staff now.
But he's a dragon. It's the bird.
No, he doesn't eat the bird. So where does his feet come in? Wait, why is his hands doing that?
That's the way he transforms.
But is he a dragon with...
He starts off as a dragon.
So, and that's called crane. What's the bird that stands on... Flamingo. He's a red flamingo.
He switches those over. I'll switch around. That comes back around here. And then this.
But that was on the butt of the lion.
No, that's a separate piece that goes into when they actually do this full combination.
But if you didn't make his legs that way, he would be all jumpy man.
Well, yes, that's true.
I'm extendable man. I'm bendy legs. Whoa!
Bendy, bendy, bendy.
These are so weird. Like, what would be the purpose of the dragon?
Well, the dragon is how they start off. They start off in the beast form.
Why?
Because they're basically summoning these... well, in the show, they were changing the dinosaurs into this form. They didn't really explain why the Chinese zodiac was what dinosaurs turn into. But in the Sentai, that was the next theme was Chinese zodiac.
He's a ballet dancer. But why wouldn't they stay in their form? Well, because that's what they're supposed to do.
Well, because the thought process being
Oh, now he's like a serious.
The thought process being that each Sentai prior always had a giant robot mecha. And as the Sentai series continued going, they became more and more complex and elaborate. But they would always try to start off as one thing and then transform into another. Some would be cars, some would be dinosaurs, some are animals, some are...
And they had to transform just to be stronger? They couldn't just, like, level up?
It's not an RPG, honey.
Might as well, then. I mean, seriously, have you seen the ridiculousness?
Well, you say... Okay, so you say that, but here's the thing. Let me see this for a second. This is gonna crap at me if I put this back on there. Sorry. So, a lot of these forms they wouldn't get till later on anyway.
So what form did he start with?
So they would... So, like, with this one, they would start with this form. Or they would actually start as the dragon and all the other animal forms, and they would later combine, and later on they would get the white one, and they would learn the other combinations. But it was kind of one of those, the show progressed that way. You wouldn't start off with all the different combinations from the get-go.
Okay, I'll believe you. These are kind of wobbly in the knees.
Well,
whoa.
The knees actually are supposed to lock up completely.
Oh. I didn't realize, and I killed it.
Yeah.
I can't do it. Oh, I did it.
So let's see if we can get this attack sled working.
So, is he samurai? He's Samurai Jack?
I don't think he's going to get back to the past.
Gotta go back. Samurai Jack. But essentially, this straight-legged dude would get Mask of Fox and then become more powerful?
No, the dragon form just has different abilities. So if you have a foe that's that's kind of in the air, like you just don't care, then you.
So he would jump and then flutter with his feet. Whoa!
Well, no, you wouldn't have to flutter. You turn into a dragon.
Oh, so we just go.
Kind of, yeah.
So it was a Transformer thing.
Yeah. These were Transformers in the 70s, way before Transformers were Transformers in the 80s.
Transformers are cool.
Which is why I kind of like this stuff, because it is kind of pseudo-Transformers.
Oh, wait. He has horns. He's like, oh, hey, his face, like, connects to his other face.
Yeah.
And now he's a bull with fluttery legs.
You're so weird.
And the Phoenix. And the Phoenix perches on the fluttery legs. Make him more powerful foe. I don't even understand this anymore. I'm just making this shit up. Look, it could be like a crown. Oh, I have discovered a new... What are these things called again? Transformers?
Megazords.
I have discovered a new Zord. Megazord. Wonder Twins activate. So there he is, all powerful, holding up his staffy thing. And then he transforms into bird head. Sort of. It's not very good. Nope. This backpack thing is preventing it. Is it like a pillow?
Well, no, it's a flap that actually sits on the underneath side when he actually...
Oh, when he goes into another form. I like the bird crown. I am... Oh! I had it. You moved. Look, he's a crown. He's wearing a crown. Look at how cool he is. Behold my coolness, he says. I'm making things worse. No, my coolness!
Precarious coolness. Why do you think you're hilarious?
I can't myself. Now he's on a water ski. And these are some water ski
last transformation. This is one
Last
of their.
unicorn.
That's the last one right there. Last unicorn right there. See?
I don't. Oh wait.
Last unicorn right there.
Where does this come into play?
That's in the last form. We're gonna get to that right now.
I thought you said this was the last one.
No, we've got this. We got one more form with this one.
Please tell me this is somebody's tail.
No, there's no tails. I'm sorry.
Aw, that was so amazing when you had a tail.
On the white one.
Look weird.
So there's that form. Okay.
There's no chain. How come it didn't come with a chain?
Oh, there should be a chain. Look in the box.
I did look in the box.
You missed it.
Nope.
It has to be in there. Look, a chain.
A chain. I'll do it while you deal with other things.
Okay, so we'll do the last
Will
form.
keep me out of trouble. Oh, of all these pointy objects, there's not an actual knife. I was gonna say they should make these into knives. That's probably a bad idea.
Yeah.
So are these children's toys?
At this point, I think they're more collector's toys.
Yeah, but aren't they technically children's toys?
They started out that way.
Aren't they technically children's toys?
They started out that way.
If a child were to come in here and play with it, you'd let it play. Let it play. You would let the child play.
Just want you to remember she said, let it play.
He said he wouldn't let it play.
I never said I wouldn't. I'm just transfixed on the fact that you just said it.
Twice.
Yeah.
Oh, I said it again! No!
You're such a horrible person.
No, it's from a movie.
Yeah, I know what movie it is. Do you know what movie it is?
The one with the coconuts. And King Arthur. Oh!
Yeah, I know the movie. I'm just wondering if you know the movie.
I don't remember its name.
Yeah,
All my
there-
focus is going into opening this damn chain. Of everything that was easy to open, I don't understand.
You don't want to lose the chain.
Yeah, well, they could have just put a piece of tape over it.
Or ziplocked it like everything else was.
No, nothing was ziplocked.
Oh, that's true.
We have nothing sharp. No sharp, pointy objects. Hey, there's a screwdriver right there.
Let me see.
No screwdriver.
I think it snaps together really well with this thing. I like that.
I'm really sad the flute doesn't flute.
It does float.
No, you cannot blow into it and it fluting. It just, you have to push a button. That's like cheating. Ow.
Careful, baby.
The chain is fatter than the hole.
Let me see.
I don't think that's the right way. Nope. Oh, I got it. Don't touch it.
One on the other, one on the other side.
Well, you have to split the ring.
I know. Got to split the ring. The one ring. One ring to rule them all. And in the darkness bind them.
King Arthur.
Nope.
No, that's not it.
Can you get it? Can we do it? do it and you're breaking your nails then.
But I want to do it. I need a screwdriver.
I can do it. I have the nails, that's the thing, and I won't break them.
You should put a little timestamp of how long this took.
It's 25 minutes right now.
No, I meant putting the chain on. No, it doesn't fit. No, it doesn't fit. I did that for the first 10 minutes. If you give me the screwdriver, I can do it.
I can do it.
When does the helmet come into play?
Just a second.
Oh. Holy Grail!
Got the bottom half of it, yeah.
Holy Grail.
Monty Python.
I was gonna get it.
No.
Monty
You're never gonna
Python
get it.
and the Holy Grail.
Now the helmet goes on. For some reason it's not.
I don't think it fits over that guy's horns.
It's supposed to though.
Oh, and have the horns come out the back.
Yeah, there we go. Oh,
Oh,
I got lift up at the front. That's fine.
now he's a samurai.
Mm-hmm. So
Samurai Jack.
this,
What's this piece?
that goes to the tiger one. We go to that one.
Okay.
So there's that form.
Shouldn't this like go around his waist or something?
No, it's supposed to hang to the side.
But it's connected to nothing.
Yeah.
But the point of the chain is to connect it to.
It's supposed to hang off of the. It's supposed to hang off of the hilt. And he's got his little.
Beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop.
There's that form.
The detail's pretty cool.
Yeah, I like it all. It looks really cool.
The helmet's not raising anymore.
You know, why you were trying to raise it?
Because it's funny to me. See? His helmet comes up so he can greet his opponent. Hello.
So yeah, there's that form. She does kind of want to tip forward. He won't like stand up straight.
Maybe you need to like move his arms back so he has weight back there. That didn't work.
No. So then this guy has one last thing he can do.
Wait, that's a samurai.
Mm-hmm.
Are samurais Japanese?
Yeah, samurai.
Then why are
structures.
they Chinese zodiac?
Well, they don't really stick to
I guess why is it dinosaurs?
Exactly. It turns into a giant, fighting robot.
Oh. I can cut his joints with this sucker. Pop.
Alright, so let's do the one last.
Slice his head off. That didn't work.
Do one last assembly here.
So this one,
Yeah, we'll leave that one.
does we get to put his phallic tail back in?
No, actually won't be using that at all.
Aww. I miss his phallic tail.
I know.
See the last video on what this really does. Ah! I tried hard to walk and I lost my balance. Oh no. I'm too top heavy. Oh no. All my decorations are counting against me. All my decorations that made me cool are making me lame.
You're saying it's lame?
Well, just oh, his feet can pop up, so be like, oh, bitch, look, I may be too heavy, but I got feet like, what are those air things?
Air Jordans?
Well, maybe I'm thinking of things that don't exist, but you know, shoes that like, when you fall backwards, it like pushes you up this way so you don't fall backwards, and it keeps that from happening.
I'm going to cut that part of the video out so you can actually maintain some sense of decency and order.
Aww.
Alright, so... These just come off then? I don't understand.
It keeps them from going over a cliff. Oh! They dig in. I have these. Legacy Thunder Megazord. Wow.
Okay, so we need to have these. So then when we do this form, what is happening with this? Okay, it just pops right out. Okay, let's see. And that just folds over like that somehow. Okay.
Now, is it you don't use all the pieces of the one Zord to the other Zord because the other guys are dead already?
No, it's just basically different combinations.
But what if they were dead, so then they couldn't use it anymore?
They don't die.
Well, yeah, they have a bucket of previous ones that they pulled out because they were little toys and they're kept in miniature form, and then you open the treasure chests and he popped out.
What the hell are you watching and what drugs were you on while you were watching it?
No, it was one of the episodes you showed me. There was a treasure chest and they opened it up and there was a episode you had me watch that had a treasure chest, and when they opened it, it was all like hundreds and hundreds of previous Sentai.
Okay, so what that was,
They're all dead.
they had lost their powers, but they were given to another team, 35th Super Sentai Gokaiger. That was actually a totally different Sentai. Has nothing to do with any of these guys.
I thought it said Power Rangers.
Yes, but not for about 20 years. This is way before all this.
So they do die.
They don't die, no, the people just lost their powers. They were not dead, though.
Then why are they in a trunk?
Because their power, well...
And
I'll show you someday.
I don't want to see it.
Then you don't need to know. Because otherwise it's not going to matter.
Because wait, if you lose your powers, you get shrunk into a mini little action figure to be put in a trunk? Wouldn't that suck? No. I'd rather die.
The people themselves were not shrunken down, just their abilities were shrunken down.
Then why did they lose them? If they unshrunk them and put it back on, they wouldn't be lost.
They sacrificed them to try to defeat a greater evil.
But they didn't really sacrifice them, they put them into a trunk.
No, they did not put them in a trunk. They scattered they scattered into space, and another team came along and picked them up.
So the premise of every show ever that you had to go and hunt down things to become stronger.
No. Because actually that show starts off with them having already found it. You don't actually follow them on that journey.
Aw, that's disappointing. That's always a fun thing.
It could be, but this show is still fun without it.
I just, I'm confused. So they shed their skin like a snake. Their power is like a snake. And then they went into a barrel, and then the other guys went and got the barrel, and then, is that like a fist?
It's it's like a thing they can use to...
Oh, it would be cool as a crown.
He has a crown.
But now he has that crown.
He has that crown.
But now he has... Okay, I'll wait. I'm confused.
Because you're trying to put together 35 years of Sentai in one thing, and that's not the way that works.
That's not the way any of this works.
Basically.
So wait, the snake guy, he doesn't get to be part of the team?
Not in this version.
He's been ostracized?
But in the other version, though,
is that because he's dead?
No, he's not dead.
Then why does he get to be part of the team?
It's just a different form.
But what happens if he's there and this right leg isn't there?
Then they don't form it.
That's a left leg, sorry. What happens when that guy's there and that left leg isn't there?
Then they don't form it.
Then what do they form?
Nothing.
Well,
they have to all be together. It's a combination.
Yeah, but he's not part of the group. So wouldn't he feel terrible? He'd be like, I'm a worthless Megazord.
No, because basically what they're saying is this form is actually stronger than the form that the other form is doing.
Right. So they're like, haha, you're weak and little and lame. We're going to leave you behind because you're not as good of a dancer as we are. Or what are they again? His arms don't go sideways.
No.
Wow, he really is weak and lame. No wonder they don't want him. I wouldn't want him either.
His head turns?
So he knows who's killing him? I can't move from side to side, but I can see you stabbing me.
Can't turn my arm that way, but I can see you. I see.
Stab!
I see you.
Stab! Here, let's stab in a way you can't get me. Stab!
Oh, right in the gonads. Right in the gonads. As is common, there's always pieces you don't use.
But these are actual people they're leaving behind. And wouldn't their friends be sad?
No, because here's what's going to blow your mind. These are actually gods.
Wait, no, I thought they were people.
Nope. In the Japanese version, these are all actually sentient gods in mecha form.
That decided to come down and turn into humans in green suits?
No. The humans in green suits are actually people they bestowed powers upon in order to help them fight another evil.
So they're Pokemon outside of their ball.
Sure.
You just agreed with me just to agree with me because I'm going to get more and more ridiculous as it goes. Well, these are fun, except they're making this guy. This god is really sad. His other little god friends.
In the other form,
I
the
don't
tiger
like
guy.
you.
But in the other form, the tiger guy is sad because he's not part of it.
What tiger guy?
This guy.
But he's in this one.
In this one, but when you do the other combination, he's not in that.
Why?
Because there's no way to do that.
But that makes him sad panda. They made this crap up. Why can't they be inclusive? Are you saying you should shun one of your friends so that everybody else can go away and be friends and leave them by themselves? They're teaching bad friend skills.
I've got a counter to that.
Oh, wait.
They're telling you to share your toys.
I don't share. Have you met me?
And that's why you share the toys, so you don't have this problem.
Because now they're going to fight. But he's going to win because he's like, whoa. And he's like, ah.
It's so ridiculous.
But the other part is if we were like little kids and which one would you want to play with? The big ridiculous monster or the little wussy guy? If you say the wussy guy, I'm going to be mad.
To be honest, I always took the wussy guy because the wussy guy could actually combine and do other things.
Except you can't, because his friends are all over here playing with this guy. They're like, ha 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 ha. We don't want to play with you. We're cooler in this form than when we were in your form. Ha 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 ha.
I'm really glad we know each other's children because, yeah, you would have been a terrible friend.
I know I am a terrible friend. Ask my friends. But,
Even better, the original Sentai name for this was Gosei Sentai.
What's that mean?
5-star. There's 6 robots.
Well, then what do stars have to do with this?
Well, because it's the 5 stars of the Zodiac.
But I thought there was 6.
But there's 6.
Is the 6th one like the mystical part that brings them all together? I don't know. I'm making this stuff up.
I know.
I'm better at this than they are, apparently. I realize that this is a bad friend. You have made him feel bad. Now go to the corner and make yourself feel sad. Aww. I'm going to play without you.
So this is a $200 set. The Tiger Zord is a $70 set. If you want this whole thing, it's almost $300.
Apparently we did, because we have it. It's actually kind of cool. I would
like
say, honestly, the metal parts on the $200 ones, there's actually quite a lot of metal, and that's cool. On
even the parts that aren't metal are actually
on the
really
$70
well
set, though, they didn't have very much.
Yeah, for some reason
I didn't
it
like
skimped.
the $70 set was kind of sad.
Yeah.
But together they do make something pretty impressive. $300 impressive. Well, they're no My Little Ponies, but
Yeah, for $3 you can get some really cool My Little Ponies, I'm sure.
really,
Well, I think we found another month thing coming up.
maybe we should have My Little Pony month.
Yeah, that's what I just said.
Oh, that is what you just said.
Yeah.
And then we can show how friendship really is magic, and you don't do this to make a friend.
And I can be the horrible one sitting next to you making fun of everything that you know and love.
I'm trying to make fun of it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's okay.
But I am trying to understand the whole why would you leave your friend out part. I don't get that.
It's not a leaving them out, it's
What happens when they have to combine? Does he just like left alone to be like, ah?
They fight together as a team.
So he's cannon fodder.
No, he still fights.
Why? That's what you do with the weak ones, is you put them in front. Why you're charging my attack.
Alright, Piccolo. This was an ordeal.
Thanks for joining us.
Like, comment, subscribe down below. This is the conclusion of Super Sentai Month. Power
This was
Rangers
pretty
month.
cool, though, actually.
Yeah.
I do have to admit. Aside from the fact that you're leaving your friend behind. I didn't realize they fought together. Probably if I would have listened to you like an hour ago.
By the way, we're getting close to recording our time. Yeah, this is not supposed to be this long.
I'm sure you'll cut it down quite a bit.
Oh yeah, you'll see the recording. You'll see the playtime at the bottom is not near what I recorded with